I say, what a simply super day. This pile always sucks, but oddly enough this time they threw out some jumper cables. So I'm not going to complain about that. Welcome to trash picking in a lovely town. Let's see how the lighting works out here. That's whimsical. I don't think we want it though. I don't really know what that is. All right. The Odyssey, huh? Stephen King. You guys think I should take any of these books to put in my library? All right, what's that? Shelf links. How does this work out? I don't know, it looks like some kind of thing where you shove 2x4s into it and it turns into a shelf. Let's take a look. I don't know. Does it fill your life with meaning and purpose? Let's see, this one has the instructional manual with it. I don't know. I'm not Bob Vila, but I guess we can take this. And this. How about this nice piece of plywood? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna open my own lumber store one day. Called the Scrap Lumber Yard, where I just sell little scrap pieces of lumber that I get out of the garbage. All right, jugs of hand sanitizer. Another beautiful piece of plywood. Now, I'm not super good at rummaging through garbage bags on camera, so I'm gonna untie those off camera. And I'll tell you what happens. All right, I wish I could have brought you guys in on that one, but it's just not gonna work. Digging through bags with this camera. But what do we get? A whole box of 60 grit purple sandpaper. A Boston Red Sox flag. That's great, because today we are in Boston. I'm on Boylston Street, actually. Bunch of wires. Some nesting dolls in the shape of a dog. These incredible nails. This is the best thing I've ever found in my history of my life ever, which is a package of utility knife blades. I have a utility knife fetish. I have a drawer full of them, and these will come in handy. Then we got the Sirius Sportster radio that I guess you can use to listen to football on your Sirius satellite radio. I don't know, it's probably obsolete. This gorgeous paintbrush, 2 skulls, is that a thumbnail? And $1,000 and some minifigs. And if you don't think that I'm gonna use the $1,000 as the title of the video, then think again. I got so excited that I might have forgotten to show you this thing. It's the gramophone. It's even got a brass plate on it, isn't that neat? But I think this is basically like a, I don't know, iPod dock type of thing. It's from Restoration Hardware. I don't know exactly how it works, but you know, it looks all antique-y and stuff, so that's something. You guys want to enjoy the interplay between daylight and shadow as I lift this beautiful, beautiful chunk of scrap metal into my car. All right, we'll grab it by the... Woo! Thing ain't too heavy. All right, halfway there. It's like it was too heavy to just kind of, you know, whoa. It is definitely too heavy to drop on my foot and live to tell about it. Lost one of my magnets. All right, I don't like that upside down. Ugh. Wow. You ever heard the term resounding thud? Now, this thing is a beast. That is like all aluminum. But I don't think I'm gonna take that. Anyway, time to go. Sorry if that last clip ended abruptly, but it got really weird and I couldn't really show you. But as I was loading that thing into my car and going back to look at the other thing, like a vehicle from the town pulled up. You know, like a little Ford Explorer with the, you know, the town seal on the door. And meanwhile, there was some other dude, I don't want to touch this guy's disgusting old hats. There was some other dude kind of waiting at the stop sign, and then 10 seconds later the people came home, so I just had to bail the hell out of there while I was still ahead. These bags do not look promising. Wow. One of these days I'm gonna find a whole bottle full of whiskey instead of just an empty box. Huh. What about that? Is that brass or steel? Uh-oh. Where's my favorite little hook magnet? Don't tell me I lost that thing. All right. That's brass. And it's pretty nice looking, so let's put it in the car instead of in the scrap pile. Uh-oh. I dropped the escutcheon plate on the street. That's not good. All right, there was one last bag from Dick Blick's. When was the last time you heard about Dick Blick? All right. Anyway, nothing in the Dick Blick bag. All right, I'm very satisfied with that particular pile because it looked like it was gonna be nothing. And we found that cute little lamp. You guys are gonna kill me, but I went picking without you. There were just too many address labels, too many things I couldn't show you. But look, we did find a bunch of stuff. DVDs, CDs. This little BMW case is filled with DVDs and video games, Xbox controller. Let's see, some fun stuff here. Family Guy. Relentless Enemies. Yeah, me and address labels. That's what that movie's about. The Godfather trilogy. 2 of them are sealed. Got some video games. Look at this old Amazon Kindle. Ever see anything like that? It's got like a keyboard at the bottom. I don't know if that's valuable. Ubiquitous Apple chargers. If you need to charge up your Apple devices. Then this one's all filled with Xbox games and stuff. And I think the best thing we found was this sealed bottle of absinthe, which I assume is some kind of liquor. Is that really 72% alcohol? That's crazy. All right, now somebody's yelling, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I don't know who it is. This is awkward because there's 2 people across the street kind of watching me. But they gave me #1 steal for these fence posts at the scrapyard the other day. So I guess we're gonna add those to our repertoire from now on. These are nice ones too. Nice town, nice fence posts, right? Might have to reorganize those later though. All right, 3 more. We gotta kind of wedge them into the corner to get them to fit. But I've already wedged too many. All right, we got 1 more to go. All right, what a score. $26 pounds of scrap metal. Now my bucket's in the way. Now, I'm glad we got that bit of good news because here's some bad news. Remember earlier when we found this $1,000 bill? I since asked the internet, and as far as I can tell, I think that's a Greek bill. And the problem is that the Greek currency is the drachma, not the dollar. So I cannot, in good conscience, call this video, "We found $1,000 in the garbage." And that's bad news, because that was a great title. But I'll workshop it. The top of the box has scrap metal. The underside of the flap, you guessed it. Really? See, I've been keeping this bike rack folded down, which keeps it out of the way, but also sorry, a train's going by. It's not quite as useful as a place to balance things as my other one was. All right. I guess we can take all these little tidbits. Oh, I think you saw the address label. Why me, Lord? Why me? All right. You want some parts for their old broken photocopier? Wow. Now, what about these lucite chairs? Just as I thought, they are IKEA. All right, so let's get the hell out of here before we get another address label. And that's like the 20th time today I've said, let's get the hell out of here. So that should give you an idea of how the night's going, or the afternoon. Well, the sun has gone down again, but looks like we got yellow spaghetti for dinner, so that's a good thing. And I've just turned the image stabilization off in my camera, because I guess that gives me like a little wider field of view. So, well, that's neat. It's like a locking plug. So I guess we're gonna exchange field of view for stability, or stability for field of view. So tell me how it goes. I mean, from my perspective, it never looks all that bad, but once I watch the footage, sometimes it's a little bit questionable. This looks like one of those piles where they already had the estate sale. Now they're putting some scraps out. Look, it's potpourri, or wood chips or something. This is neat. The Big Bird chair. His head goes all the way up there, and that's his neck, and that's his body. Let me switch the camera to auto white balance here. I guess I can't. All right, some art, some pillars, the dishwasher, the back of their toilet, some kind of dressers. Yeah, I told you. This is awesome. You ever see a file cabinet with a combination on it? Is that your thumbnail? Alright, so this pile is a bust, but I think my video light's doing pretty well tonight. I took the little diffuser off of it, so now it's more powerful. You guys want to go cut a cord? What's this thing before we yeah, I think we can cut it. Well, that cord goes like all the way down the thing, doesn't it? this is an adventure in cord cutting now. All right, stomp there, pull here, whack camera with arm, stomp here, pull here, stomp here, pull here. Look at that. We majorly scored. All right, these people threw a bunch of cool stuff out a year ago. Does that look cool to you? Ah. I think that was another picker. All right, I guess we're doing the night picking thing again. But we only have to do it for a few more months until daylight savings ends. Let's see what these freaks have. I know they have an address label on this box, so let's be vigilant about that. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I almost wasn't even gonna get out here, but we've got a little piece of brass nuggetry. And some wires. And another brass tidbit. Remember those crackers called cheese tidbits? I don't think they make them anymore. They used to be like my favorite crackers. All right, that box went way better than I thought it was going to go. And I had the common sense to pop the trunk too. All right, here's what I always do. And then an hour later, I'm like, where's my cutters? Where are my cutters? But these are my precious $27 cutters. We are not gonna lose those. Yes, we are, eventually. I think I'm blocking traffic again. So what else is new? Think this has got anything in it? Da-da-da. Wait, hold on a second. The coloring's all wrong. I gotta switch the white balance on the camera. I think that's better. Anyway, what do we got? A little fishing reel. The Gray Falcon SC100. Some trilene. What's in the drawers? Oh, look at this, a nice little assortment. You fishing guys getting all that? See all that stuff? Leave it in the comments, tell me how much this is worth. And then I'll 100% read that. Oops, looks like we ran out of stuff. That's a neat little one, huh? Little baby fish. There's some worms. All right, I think I liked maybe this top drawer best. That had a lot of fun junk in it. Yeah, I don't fish. I used to fish when I was a little kid, and then I realized that I don't eat fish. So it's like, why am I torturing fish and yanking them out of the pond and then let them go back again? But I really do like finding tackle boxes full of stuff. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat thing to find. I think there was another picker here who left when I pulled up. I don't think that matters though, because the chances of these people actually having anything good are slim to none. Yeah. All right. Maybe there's something good in this big bag. That's aluminum. Check it out. All right, hold on. We might have to reshoot that scene. That's aluminum. Check it out. I guess that's aluminum too. Don't weigh nothing. This is totally skeeving me out right now. Am I allowed to bail out on this one? Because I'm just getting grossed out. Does that violate my code as a professional garbage dude? Yeah, I think we all have our limits. Should I go back and zip up that bag? No. I'm gonna do just what I want. These people occasionally put out fun stuff. Let's start by looking in their trunk. And there is nothing in the trunk except that. It's a camping list from Camp Michikamau. Any of you guys ever go there? All right, what's this thing? I don't know, but it's got a lot of weight to it. So, I guess we can take it. If we need to sand it down later, we can do that with our sandpaper that we found. All right. Oh, you know what? I think that thing might go on top of that other thing. Like, is that possible? That these two pieces made up like that? Yeah, why not? All right, I don't think we want this. Well, maybe we do. I don't know, it's only a little messed up. All right, can we get that shot? Eco decors. I don't know what makes it eco, but we'll take it. As for the rest of this stuff, let's buckle their trunk, because it was buckled before. Let's pull up their shelf. And let's reinvigorate their ironing board. All right, that wasn't the worst stop ever, but it wasn't the best. Just saw my friend Larry Leadfoot flying around. So, who knows if he got to all the goodies first. But I think when you're in a quiet residential neighborhood, you probably shouldn't be doing like 35, 40 miles an hour. Wow. 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 I don't know if I should take these because they seem like they're probably the actual people who live in this house, but it's rare that I'm that impressed by art. Okay. This is why I keep an extra key in my pocket. Boop. All right, nobody's impressed by art that has a hole in it, so we've got to re-aggregate our finds so that we can I mean, is she pretty or is she creepy? And is it creepy for me to ask whether or not she's pretty since she looks like she's about 8 years old? Like, I don't know. I'll leave that up to the art experts to decide. Alright, there's an address label on the other side of this box. Those are neat. Ew, gross. Those are not brass. Even though you might think they are. Oh, look at that. Alright, the main reason I got out here is because of this little neat library cart, but I don't know. I don't think it's neat enough. One thing about this light is it totally burns through the battery if you're running it at 100%. Which of course is what we're doing. But check this out. How's that for a piece of pipe? Let's see, can we get it in the car? There, that's a little bit better. I wonder what's more valuable, that piece of pipe or this one? Oh, jeez. This guy must have assumed that somebody was going to come along and want to pull this out of the thing. And he just buried it. Jeez. I don't want to make a mess, but... Wow, look at these spikes. Those are gnarly. Alright, there we go. I guess the question is, what's more valuable? That one cast iron pipe or these 3 copper pipes together? Probably the 3 copper pipes. But like 1 against 1, I don't know, probably the iron pipe. Anyway, there's some nice pipes. Grateful to have them. All right. We do not want your ski boots, lady. Or your old thermostat. I definitely want that styrofoam, but I'm not taking it. What I really want is this milk crate. So, we gotta very carefully transmit these things from one place to the other. I think we're doing a good job. I think my conscientiousness is apparent. And anyway, this crate's not that great, actually. It's one of the ones with a plastic bottom. But look, you can stand up on it, you know, and get a beautiful view of this neighborhood. Got 27 minutes of light left. I don't want to waste it popping my trunk. Durr. All right. How can we make room for this beautiful Cratey Craterson? All right, did it work? Yep. We haven't checked out a barbecue in like forever. I wonder why. Maybe I get lucky? God, look at the hole in the bottom. You know, there's your problem, lady. Yeah, I'm not the only scrapper in town tonight. I found my favorite magnet again. It was stuck to the WD-40 can that I was using the other day. So that's awesome. Anyway, why do I need a magnet? Ew. I thought I needed it to test if these are stainless, but... Huh. They're not stainless. See if I can get far enough back so you can see what I'm doing. These are aluminum. The hell are they? I don't know. But we always like hanging around with my pal Al. Aluminum. Here's the other one. These will require some disassembly so that they're not considered dirty aluminum. But we can handle that, can't we? Anyway, there's an address label on the big box. Wow, who the hell has a bulletin board that's like 6 feet long in their house? Well, I'll tell you who. Rich people. God, I love rich people. They throw out the best stuff. I'm opening my trunk in anticipation. These people usually put out some stuff. Ooh. I don't know, do you think I should take 50 cents worth of dirty aluminum? Probably not. What else do we have here? All right, I'm a little disappointed with that pile because sometimes those people put out like heavy pipes and things, but we're nearing the end of the night, so we're not gonna be too fussy. What's in the barrel, lady? This lamp looks like it justifies further investigation. Let's go get the magnet. All right, what do you think? I think it's a highly reflective surface, but I think it's what we in the business call brass AF. That means brass as heck. Don't weigh next to nothing though. And no, you cannot have my magnet. Don't even think about it. All right, so that's like really crappy lightweight brass, I think. So we will toss it in. Try not to damage this fine art. Too late. It's been a while since I found a KitchenAid mixer. Not long enough, but anyway, here's one. So let's hey, let's show you guys from the side so you know what I'm talking about. That's the Artisan. It's got the bowl with it. And where can we put it at? I guess we could put it right down here, on top of some of my tools, but not on top of a Windex bottle. All this white stuff really messes with the exposure on the camera. I think that's my #1 reason I don't like KitchenAid mixers. Because when you sell them on eBay, they're just so hard to photograph. Alright, these people have anything else I need? That's a negatory hoss. Nice mixer though, I guess. Alright, we've been here about 8 hours. We've been around the entire town 3 times, which is a total of about 115 miles. So I'd say we're pretty much done. But look what we got ourselves. A shifter. It's the 950A2424103OR 187790. For those of you who follow that kind of thing. What do you think that's from? I don't know. It's neat. Let's see, do they have anything in here? How about this crock? Is it broken? As long as it's not broken, we might be able to get a couple of $2, $3 for it. I mean, maybe not, because it is pretty tacky, but whatever. Let's see, a big satchel. I don't think we need that. Another planter. How you doing tonight? Planter's neat. I don't think that guy wanted to talk. I said, how you doing tonight? He said, doing good. But not everyone's a chatterbox like me. We want this thing? No. Or anything in there? No. Do you want the trash bucket? Oh, hell yes, we do. Can that go in the back here? There you go. Bucket and bucket. And finally, I guess, unless you want some braided hose, we will take this little radiator thing, intercooler or whatever it is, and oh, that's leaking a bunch of stuff we probably don't want to be leaking. What is that? That's steel. Alright. Kinda wish the guy still had the car that this was attached to, because I bet it had some fun parts on it. Brr, get in. Get in. But that's going to do it for us tonight. I think we've had a pretty good day. And appreciate you guys coming along. And I'm going to do this thing that Rain Man Ray does. Use his sound effect. Boo! I've always wanted to do that. Alright guys. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. Late night bonus footage. We're all the way back in Newburgh, where nobody ever throws out anything good. And here's two beautiful Schwinns right here on the side of the road. I don't know if I'm gonna take them or not. Yeah, of course I'm gonna take them. Let me get them on the rack, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow morning with an update. Do you want to take a look at these two Schwinns that oddly enough I found here in Newburgh on the way home last night? I don't know. Nothing special, just hers and hers Suburbans. Probably got them for their daughters back in the 70s. Can we see the serial numbers on these? L. I think L is like mid 70s. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to see that. These things look like they were stored outdoors. They're pretty crusty, but let's see. Port Washington. I don't even know where that is. Yeah, these bikes are so sturdy and so robust that I bet, other than this rust right here, I bet you could clean these up real nice. I don't know why you would, because nobody wants them, but you know, maybe you could put some alloy wheels on. But see, getting them onto this rack, as you can see, I just kind of like flipped this over and I didn't even buckle this one in. This rack is completely useless for girls' bikes, because you need one pole to go in here, one pole to go in like over here, and these poles are just too close. Works pretty well on the Haro though, you know, because that's a male's bike. So I think this is just built for, I don't know, men's bikes. It's a sexist bike rack. Anyway, those are the two fun Schwinns that we found on the way home. I'll go put those in the backyard where they can rot for eternity. Thanks for watching.